to another Real Talk Reaction. This one's for Scrubs. Season 3, episode number 14. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit the notification bell as well. It helps the algorithm when you do that. So please do it.
Alright, a couple comments from the last episode, starting with Jason, who says, "This is where the show really hits its stride. Take a deep breath for the rest of the season." Jay Straight says, "I have OCD, and Michael J. Fox's line about mental roadblocks is one of the many tools that therapists give to help prevent tics from interfering with our daily lives. It applies to everyone because we all have thoughts and self-talk that prevents us from doing important things. It has helped keep all but one of my tics from progressing to the point where I can no longer consciously control it if I try. If there is something you need to do but your mind keeps convincing you to hold back, just remind yourself that the barrier is not real and you can go right through it if you concentrate." Thank you for sharing and being vulnerable too. I really appreciate that. Jill comes through to say, "I love that they highlight how Kevin made such an impact on so many people even in such a short time, because that's how I feel like a lot of us watching the show feel about his character. Thank you guys so much for watching the show. It's always a treat to see your reactions, and the energy you bring to them is so appreciated. It must be hard to enjoy the show knowing you're going to have people watching you, yet you still follow so much and care about the characters, and it's a real treat to watch. So thank you so much." Jill! Wow. Thank you.
Hey,
that's very sweet.
That's a really good deep thought right there.
Yeah, I really appreciate that. Michael comes through with the last comment saying, "Bill Lawrence, the creator of Scrubs, has this amazing ability to include people from previous projects, similar to Adam Sandler and his group of friends. Michael J. Fox did a wonderful job in this two episode arc and really brought his A game, not just comically but on the dramatic side as well. Same thing during his time at Spin City. Also, that's the Scrubs brand. 1 minute they could have you wiping tears of laughter, and the next tears of sadness. Loved your reaction and looking forward to the next episode." Alright guys, great comments. Really appreciate the kind words too that help motivates and inspires us to keep going. So I really appreciate those comments. Let's get to episode 14 right now.
As a doctor, there are certain procedures you just have a gift for.
Oh, that feels so good. Right there.
Let's have the other foot.
No! If there's something wrong with my left foot, you guys would think it's really disgusting.
Surgeon. Don't show me your nastiest feet. I'm sorry.
I have a huge bunion.
I cut people. Why would I?
Sean's coming back in like a few weeks. What am I supposed to do?
Well, I think the obvious answer is to draw Sean's face on it and tell him you grew it because you missed him.
Or it's a simple surgery.
Turk, I think we've already decided on bunion face.
Cut me the hell up.
Thanks, Nurse Espinosa.
Turk, if I decide to keep my last name after we get married, that's no big deal, right?
Of course not, baby. We'll just have one of those modern marriages where the husband and wife don't love each other.
Wait, Turk! Turk, whoa!
You okay?
All good.
It's Jack's first birthday. I want it to be special. I got a petting zoo for the kids, and we need to figure out something great for the adults.
How about a Russian roulette booth? And here's the kicker. We put bullets in all the chambers. That way, everybody wins.
Will there be a pinata? Because I need to know if I should bring my pinata helmet.
Ha! Would you zip it, nerd? The only reason I invited you is because for some reason you have your own SpongeBob SquarePants costume.
It was a gift. From me to me.
Anywho, I'm thinking that probably you shouldn't come.
Why not?
Because her whole family is in town.
Hi, Kitty.
Oh my God, what do you say to a girl you dumped 3 weeks ago? I destroyed that videotape we made.
What tape?
And if you don't act concerned, no one at America's Funniest Home Videos is gonna think this is real.
Can we just go home and have sex?
No! Again.
Come on, Cox.
Well, that was good. That was good listening. Thank you.
Beep, beep, beep. Beep, beep, beep. Beep, beep, beep. Beep, beep, beep. Beep, beep, beep.
I got it. I got it.
All the best.
Thanks, man.
I tell you what, nothing says good morning like a drunken human alarm clock.
Hey, you've been here for 60 straight hours. You need to go home.
You know what I need? I need people to stop telling me what I should do.
Fine.
You know what you should do?
Why you here?
Dr. Cox, can I talk to you for a second?
Hey, Val. You know what's funny?
Wow.
Ever since I started taking care of your patients,
None of them died.
not one of them has died.
Look, you want to be mad at me, that's fine. I get it, okay? But Jordan called. She wants to make sure you show this afternoon.
All right, good thing. Put us down for Ben +1.
Look,
Thank you.
I just wish I didn't hate that mole so much.
Damn it.
I used one of these on my wife once. She's a terrible snorer. She used to keep me up all night. I made her have the surgery, but of course that just made things worse. But here's the twist. Now, whenever she goes out of town, I can't fall asleep without the sound of that gasping, wheezing woman lying right next to me. Trust me, if I ever met a Japan Air stewardess who snored like Enid, I'd marry her tomorrow.
A Japan Air
Here's
stewardess.
the point. You might find out that thing you hate so much is the very same thing you miss
When it's gone. Ugh. Great
You're over
delivery.
here dropping bars.
All right, I'm gonna get right to it. You tell Carla my mole is inoperable, I will pay you $10,000.
Sir, I don't want you to do this.
The mole's inoperable. Deal's off.
Ow!
I couldn't find her.
Don't sweat it.
No, we good.
I'm out.
Oh, great. An open surgery slot just going to waste.
Here's my
Not
foot.
necessarily. Look at this.
Oh yeah, you need to get that shit removed then. If it's that
She didn't
crazy.
wear
things
heels.
you've ever seen.
You know, you're right. I was an idiot to buy these shower shorts. I mean, it's not like they come with a complimentary shower wallet. Ow!
Look, I just want to say that what happened when you
You know
fall.
what? I was an idiot to buy these
I'm
shorts.
sorry.
Thanks.
But
I really need to hear that.
Good. Come on, let's get dressed and go.
Shower shorts?
For the man who has nothing to hide, but still wants to.
I really love Ben.
Acceptance
Ben
can
brings
take
out
a
the
lot of
very
different
best
forms.
in Perry. Like,
Whether it's accepting that it's okay to show your soft side every once in a while.
Well, it's official. Chris left the band.
Well, Ted, you know what I think? Good riddance to it. You'll find another tenor.
Thank you, sir.
If you don't, who cares? You all stink anyway.
you gotta take what you can get.
You know?
That's the way they are.
Can you tell my time, Mrs. Espinosa?
Aw, that's epic adorable.
You just kissed my mom.
Aw.
I learned it.
Well, how come you don't have to get all dressed up?
I am dressed up. You see any holes in these pants?
No.
I'm glad you made it. Listen,
Oh, you had to get
there's
all
one more
dressed
thing you
up.
have to do for me.
You can't keep me from getting drunk.
You have to forgive yourself for everything that went down the other day.
You're so annoying.
Yeah.
Okay.
Good.
Now, where's your camera? Aren't you gonna take some pictures?
Pictures of what?
No. Crying babies covered in chocolate. People singing happy birthday to my son who've never even met him before. You know, the whole routine.
Where do you think we are?
It's his funeral?
Your name is the splinter inside me.
Oh my god.
I remember the sound of your November downtown. And I remember the truth. A warm December with you. But I don't have to make this mistake. And I don't have to stay this way.
Oh wow.
Oh, wow.
I would wait.
Damn, didn't see that one coming.
I remember the truth.
But in the end, the most important thing to accept is that no matter how alone you feel,
With you.
how painful it may be.
But I don't have to make this mistake.
With the help of those around you,
And I don't have to
you'll get through this too.
stay this way. If only I would wait.
Oh, that was good though. That was good. How they made his face off the show, man, because he been knowing he got to go to the funeral the next day.
Oh my gosh.
Or whatever. All right, that was episode 14 of Scrubs, and all right, Scrubs, I see you over there, being sneaky. That was a good one. I mean, there's no inkling of that was coming at the end right there, but very well done, especially with Dr. Cox. I can see what the meta was in there. See how he went from where he was super happy point to getting the beard and just looking sleepy. Maybe because he already knew that he had to go to the funeral anyway on there, but we didn't see that part in the show. And then it ended up, love the shocker at the end where JD is like, what do you think we are? He's not even there. You've been talking to him in your brain the whole time. And that's very sad. Damn, that's very sad. I gotta give it up to Kelso too, this show. I mean, he sucked it up and went on ahead and did it, but he always dropping bars, whether they sarcastic or helpful. So, love this episode right here and did not see that one coming, and that was very clever. So if I got some more of those happening, I'll be very satisfied with that. So, man, can't wait to see the next one.
I was waiting for an episode like this. I feel like we've been saying it over and over again.
Yeah.
That I was like, I know there's got to be something coming down the line. I didn't know it would be this though. It's very reminiscent to me of like the series finale of Roseanne with Dan.
Yeah, with Dan,
And also House with Dr. House, where he was like in that drug-induced state, and his whole relationship, he fabricated his mind with Cutley or whatever her name was.
Yeah, Cuddy.
Cuddy, yeah. But I didn't see this coming at all, like not even at all, because they did such a great job, which again, like speaks to the director specifically and the direction they went this episode of making it seem like other people were engaging with Ben as well. But so well done, so sad. I'm not gonna talk anymore about it because I'm gonna lose it. But Kelso did such a great job this episode too. He's had a few gems here and there on a emotional side. This is probably one of my favorites too on that front, because he broke down. I mean, it's really hard not to empathize when you see somebody crying like that.
Yeah.
Like, in the fact that he took a minute out to actually hold space for Carla was really, really sweet, and just made me like his character even more, which is so insane because I hated him so viscerally at the beginning of the series. The fact how far his character has come is just insane to me.
Yeah.
So, absolutely hated this episode because it's sad as shit.
Yeah,
but man, it gets me, especially you guys are saying this is like the show really getting its footing, and this is the first episode after I just read that comment, like where are we going from here? It's really exciting, and yeah, my heart is just broken because Ben was such a great character, especially for Cox, so I'm done.
It made him better.
Yeah.
Yeah. Alright, well look, thank you guys again for watching another Real Talk reaction for Scrubs Season 3, Episode 14. And until next time, people, peace.